Kellen Moore. What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice and One coming guys another video. So today, of course, the Eagles officially made Vic Fangio the defensive coordinator, and they have now officially hired Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator. So going into 2024, we have our coordinators now. Nick Sirianni, of course, staying on as head coach. And yeah, Kellen Moore as offensive coordinator, and Vic Fangio, of course, as defensive coordinator. Now, Kellen Moore, you guys, you know, that name obviously should sound familiar to Eagles fans. He was, for many years, the offensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys. He left last offseason and went to Los Angeles and became the offensive coordinator of the Chargers for a year. For me, just like with the Vic Fangio hire, I have mixed feelings about this. I honestly do have mixed feelings. I don't know whether I should be ecstatic or just like, okay, well, we'll see how it go. And I'm leaning towards the latter, you know. The thing about Kellen Moore is it's a hit and miss for this guy, because when he was in Dallas, this guy had some pretty darn good high-powered offenses with the Cowboys. You know, Dak Prescott had some of the best years statistically of his career under Kellen Moore. Last year with the Chargers, you know, the Chargers struggled, and of course they lost their franchise quarterback, Justin Herbert. So it's kind of hard to judge him off of his work in Los Angeles, because like I said, man, losing your quarterback, you know, your franchise quarterback, Justin Herbert, that's a big loss. So right now I'm empty about it. Young guy, he's only 35 years old. Former player, he played his college football at Boise State, and he played for the Green Bay Packers for a couple years in the NFL. Then he went to the Dallas Cowboys, retired, and became the offensive coordinator of the Cowboys. And like I said, you know, he did have some pretty high-powered offenses, you know, during his time at Dallas. So I'm iffy about this hiring. Just like with every hire, I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna take it easy, just see how it go. That's really all I can say about it. Just you know, try not to be as critical. Give the guy a chance. You know, I did the same thing with Brian Johnson, and I did the same thing with Sean Desai. Now, of course, neither one of those moves worked. You know, Nick Sirianni, I was patient with him as well, and the writing is, you know, right now it's up in the air, of course, with Nick Sirianni as head coach. But what this tells me is that the Eagles are like, hey, if the change of coordinators does not fix this problem, then goodbye, Nick Sirianni. You guys know how I feel. I wanted Nick Sirianni fired this offseason, but the Eagles are trying to give him another chance. They're trying to see if by changing these coordinators, you know, will we get better results in 2024? That remains to be seen. So Nick Sirianni is definitely on a short leash, no doubt about it. And it's a put up or shut up year going into 2024 with him, because Brian Johnson, Sean Desai, Matt Patricia, those guys are gone. You got some seasoned coordinators here, you know, guys who have been, coordinators in the league, have had success in the league. Now it's time to put up or shut up. So at the end of the day, if it was me, if I owned the Philadelphia Eagles, I would have fired Nick Sirianni. But I get that Mr. Lurie wants to give him another shot. He wants to try to have stability here. But like I said, man, if this team struggles offensively and defensively in 2024 like they did in 2023, that's it for Nick Sirianni. So as an Eagles fan, I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that both of these hires work out well for the Eagles next year, and we don't see another colossal collapse like we saw in 2023. In 2023, this team just did not look right all year. They before the losers, before they lost, 6 out of their last 7 games, they were barely scraping by getting wins. So this team did not look good all year. So yeah, I'm 50-50 about Fangio and Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, especially being a former Cowboy offensive coordinator. Like I said, they didn't have much success in Los Angeles because you lose your franchise quarterback. But before that, they were struggling. The Chargers were struggling anyway. So I'm just gonna relax. Just see how I go. I'm not gonna go into it with a negative attitude. I'm just gonna see how I go. That's really all I can say about it. Give him a chance, and hopefully this hire pays off. But only time is gonna tell on that one. So yeah, there you have it. Eagles have hired Kellen Moore as the offensive coordinator, and of course, obviously they hired Vic Fangio as the defensive coordinator. So we'll see what happens. In 2024. It's a long off season ahead of us. But the coordinator positions have been taken care of, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. From here on out. So, fingers crossed again that these hires pay off, and the Eagles are back to being a serious contender like they were in 2022, and they get back on footing, because we need somebody that's gonna hold these players accountable. That's gonna get Jalen Hurts back to where he was at prior to the 2023 season. Because keeping it real, the Eagles did kind of take Jalen Hurts did take a step back in 2023. So they're still looking for a quarterbacks coach. So there's still positions that need to be filled, coaching positions. They're still looking for a quarterbacks coach. We'll see. Brian Johnson's not coming back, of course. So we'll see, man. We'll see. So yeah, I'm iffy about this hire. I'm 50-50, just like I was about Fangio. For me, it's show me on the field. Show me the results in the field. Right now, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna go into it with an open mind, but I'm not gonna be jumping for joy over anything. I'm just gonna see how it go. But yeah, that's it, man. Kellen Moore's the Eagles offensive coordinator. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nuts the ones out of here. Flag will fly. Peace.
That's all, folks.